I've made a decision. Tomorrow I'm going to Chichester to advertise my lovely play in character as a different character from Darwin's cleaner, Abigail, the very early suffragette who fights for women's rights in the street. But in order to tell the story to people, I have brought some of my numerous props from the play. Here's a little pencil drawing of the master himself, Charles Darwin. And then, of course, we have Wedgwood porcelain, because Darwin was married to Emma Wedgwood. It was actually his cousin. His mother was also a Wedgwood. And like Paul said in his video, don't forget, over all the stress of selling tickets and bringing the tech and running around like a headless chicken, you are actually doing some art. And there's a reason why this art happened in the first place. And the reason was that the lovely, lovely actress Olivia Post, who had been in 2 of my previous plays, said, and it was a real challenge, would I write for her a one-woman play? And I thought, wow, she trusts me to do that for her, with her. And I started writing it in 2023, and we didn't perform it till 25. So it went through so many drafts, so many changes. We had too many props. We had a slideshow that we got rid of. We reduced the props and reduced them. And all the characters in it are just verbal and imaginary. So I am Abigail the suffragette with the very fetching bonnet, which Olivia wears as the widow's bonnet. And there's the basket with which she goes into the forest around Darwin's house. You can see I am all propped up. And there are so many words, which is what is really about the story, the emotional impact of this incredible tale of a Victorian maid born the same year as Charles Darwin on the same day in the same house. Her mother was the cook, and he, of course, was the master's son. And they were friends as children. They ran around together. He was afraid of chickens. They almost kissed. One day when they were teenagers, she told him off big time. She married someone else, but by the time he came back from his 5-year voyage around the world, she was a widow. Could you take my brother under your wing, said his older sister, and she did. She became his housekeeper, his cleaner. And then he married Emma, and they had 10 children, 7 of whom lived to adulthood. You still find their great-grandchildren everywhere. And Henrietta Brown, which is the name of my character, Darwin's cleaner, she found eventually that she could do a lot more than be a cleaner. And when we meet her at the beginning of the play, she is 50 and she has finally left the Darwin household. And I won't tell you much more because you could come and see it on the 13th of June at Chichester Fringe, or the 19th of June in Worthing. Yep, and immediately I'm thinking of tech and props again. It's wonderful putting plays on, but it's also really tough. And I'm so proud of Olivia and this show. This will be our 11th and 12th performances. We started last year in the Brighton Fringe. There is a lovely review, if you're interested, on Fringe Review website. And yeah, that's my first blog ever. And maybe some of you will listen to it and tell me what you think. My name is Saskia. Lovely to meet you. Thank you.